Normal Player Guy, and I welcome you all. And of course, as we have seen in the news, and I must do another video on this, finally we're getting round to the Barber Shop from the Battlefield point. The free-to-play LR Metal Cooler. Fantastic int LR Metal Cooler. He is really good. And after his EZA, can be actually really decent. So finally happening around, we're going to get all the Barbershop ones. This specifically, I think, was it not like the first unit you could buy from the Battlefield points? It was really good. Then there was a Ginyu in there, the physical Ginyu. It might even be the tech one. Then of course we've had a few others, right? So yeah, so we're going to have a quick look into his EZA. It's going to be a nice short video, but he is really good. All the Barbershop ones are going to be happening probably throughout this entire celebration. The Kid Goku one, so we got the one of every typing. We got like Krillin and Deborah and Nappa and so on. And now we're getting these. So here he is. Let's have a look at him in his base. He was an all types lead. Well, I say all types, extreme class. So any extreme. So really good in that regard. He has stats. The greater the stat, the more you get. So he technically had start of turn, defense. He has a 50% chance to launch 2 additional attacks, each of which has a rare chance. Only like a rare chance, I believe. It's something ridiculous. I don't think it tells me, but yeah, it's only like a 15% chance. So it's absolutely ridiculous. Of course, his super attack effects are where he falls short because he only lowered defense. I mean, he didn't do anything here, but he did raise allies' attack. But we'll check him out now. I don't truly fully know what he is. This is nice. Extreme class 4 key, 120%. That's much just like Janemba, right? That's Janemba, or it's like, what is it? Freezer, was it transforming Freezer? They're extreme class. So again, really good. So that's pretty good. And the 4 key helps out really well. There will be better leaders for this, but if you're struggling in certain aspects, maybe even like Battlefield, you want an extreme class. Perhaps even if you haven't done all the what is it? The Saiyans fight back or the other one. There's 2 story events where you can farm various medals, and throughout it, you need like super class, one of every type, and so on. And then same for the extreme, right? So one of them there. It's the one where you can get the Hachiyak and the Whis. So let's have a look. Recovers 8% HP, and then he gets 100% at the start of every turn. Okay, that's pretty good. So he has 100% stats and gives you a nice HP buff. That's good. I'll go into why that's really good. So he still maintains this. So you get 100% and you get an additional. So basically, start of turn, you're getting 200%. He's at pretty respectable 11,500 defense. That's good. There is a lot of units that come out these days that just do not have that, right? So that's really good. So he's going to be pretty decent. His attack at 17,000 is pretty decent too as well. That's not too shabby at all. Artificial life forms, 3 key and defense 30%. That's fine because artificial life forms can struggle. It can largely depend on, say, either a Wicked Bloodline build or it can go towards a Android build. But this one giving 3 keys is really nice. 30% defense is also quite usable. Doesn't matter if it's non-attack. As I said before, you're not going to struggle with attack. It's going to be more defense, right? So that is really nice. It is only for artificial life forms, but I will touch back around on that. So now he has a high chance. So it's still a 50% to do 2 additional attacks, but instead of a 15% chance, it's a 30% chance. So much more improved. You will see that quite a lot more common if you've used this guy. So now we get 30% stats and still lowers defense. And here we get 30% just to defense and maintains the 30% for allies attack, but for 2 turns. He's going to be a great support. Technically, this is also 3 key, 30% attack and defense. You've just got to get his 18 key, right? Either one raises defense as well. It's only by 30%, but that's probably going to work out quite well. He has a solid link set as well. So you're going to have 100% there, 100%. That does, by the way, this does not affect him. But then you've got like, which one is it? So shopping speed gives you 5%. And then you got big bad bosses, 25%. So you're going to get 30% from linked. 30%. Of course, shall we see? I mean, firstly, people are going to go, well, how does he fare up against the better LR Metal Cooler? Well, tell you what, here he is. This is what we're going to get. 5 links. If you have this guy for Wicked Bloodlines, he is 200% buffing this guy way more. Look at what they share. Big Bad Bosses, auto regeneration, so you're going to get extra healing and damage reduction. So I'm going to touch back around that 8%. You trigger this, it's 5%, plus it's 8% at the start of turn. That's 13% from one guy, and then physical LR Metal Cooler will have 13%. But actually, no, he actually has 20%. So this guy's getting like 25% on top of the usual business. You're not. It's going to be ridiculous. With these two on rotation, you're going to heal. Like this guy alone is going to heal 30%. No, 13%. And then this guy's going to heal like 20 odd percent. So you're going to get like 30% healing back. You can take damage, but you're going to get it all back. At the same time, you got Big Bad Bosses and Legendary Power, right? Strongest Cannon Space is 2 key. You know, you ain't going to, I mean, if you're going to get 2 key and let this guy go first, his attack stats are going to be ridiculous. Not to mention, he's on Artificial Life Form, so he's getting 3 key and 30% defense. It's ridiculous. We have others like this guy. Pretty much the same thing, exactly the same thing. He even has, what is it, 10% healing? And now he's going to get an additional 5, right? This is, again, at level 10 links, but you know, even somewhat nearly fully linked, 8s and 9s and 7s, you're going to get like 4%. You're going to have like Big Bad Bosses. It's basically the same sort of deal, just non-LR. But the way that it gives 3 key as well means it'll work with Janemba, LR Janemba, where you're going to get Shocking Speed and Big Bad Bosses. That's 30% defense and a little bit of key. Ridiculous. Right? Going to work well with this guy. He has dropped off a bit, but triggering Big Bad Bosses and Shocking Speed, you can kind of balance the books a bit. The same would, yeah, that's it. The same would be said for this guy, except this guy builds up dodge, so perhaps would be better, right? Most importantly, the fact that you're going to get like Big Bad Bosses with nearly every single one of these, the fact that you can trigger key links, he's giving key and defense, you know, it's quite incredible. Even like free to play, very solid LR, here we go. Like you're still going to get key, Big Bad Bosses. It's ridiculous. So what's he on? He has Artificial Life Forms, Movie Bosses, Wicked Bloodline, Resurrected Warriors, Corroded Body and Mind, Revenge, Join Forces, Target Goku, Terrifying Conquerors, and Accelerated Battle. So, of course, he can fit on pretty much anything that is based around this team. This team is Corroded Body and Mind and Artificial Life Forms. Target Goku could be a really good one. Target Goku would be what? Yeah, it's mainly going to be Wicked Bloodline, but it would work. Revenge could be a solid one, right? What does he share with the likes of here? So we have pretty much everything. Look at this, Artificial Life Form, Resurrected Warriors. I mean, that is a 200%, and this one is not, but it's still great. Corroded Body and Mind is a weak team. Revenge, honestly, if anything, Corroded Body and Mind and Revenge, Revenge is probably the worst. This has so many great buffs. We've had STR Rose, then we've had this guy, then we've had the Metal Cooler Army. I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous, right? So, going to be really good here. Movie Bosses could be great. I mean, Movie Bosses now is just a joke. Doing the Extreme Super Battle Road is honestly a joke. Terrifying Conquerors, yeah, again, you want to run an Artificial Life Form team, but it's not the worst. We check out the Artificial Life Forms, and we have the Metal Cooler Army, we have the LR Metal Cooler, we have the other cooler. You're going to get 3. I mean, Artificial Life Forms run by this guy. You're going to give everyone 3 key. The Gammas are on there. Should you be willing to run the Gammas? Any other ones on here? I mean, there's a lot of units on here that's had the Easy 8. This guy, I mean, he has like start of turn 250k defense. Imagine if you give him an extra 30%. This guy dropped off, but really solid, right? Let's see, LR Buhon, right? Pretty solid. This guy can stack. This guy can stack. Underrated. This guy can stack. There is a lot on here that can actually be used. I mean, look at this guy. Hello, check him out. Imagine giving 3 keys 30% defense at the same time you're also going to get like big bad bosses, right? That's going to be crazy. Just bear that in mind. By the way, his EZA won't happen till around June. That's probably going to be a guess since it came out about a month or a couple of weeks before the 8th anniversary for them. So it's going to be June. Just deal with it. This is going to be a nasty team based around artificial life forms. You can make movie bosses, you can make artificial life forms, you can make a revenge and target Goku. It's going to be ridiculous. But yeah, so a nice easy A coming. He's one of the older ones, so I'd presume everyone's probably got him Rainbow by now. You need a bunch of those Battlefield gems to get him. They aren't going to do anything with the cost, so the cost will remain the same. So if you've gone for like the likes of Oob and you've gone for the likes of this guy here, perhaps try and now divert your resources into him. Honestly, the only reason you'll pull this guy is because you need to do the Shadow Dragon Saga for one of the Fight and Legend events, right? That's basically it. Or if you need him as a lead. But a sweet little easy A this. Brilliant. 200% at the start of turn. Artificial life forms, fantastic support. Heal along with these links, along with other metal coolers who can heal, along with like transforming Frieza, Janembers. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? The Metamorphosis link in particular. I mean, it's going to be fantastic. Brilliant unit. I will for sure do a tour for this guy because he absolutely deserves it. Okay, a nice video here. Let me know what you think. It's going to be the easy 8 for this guy. It's going to happen probably when the Kid Goku drops. So that'll be sometime, anytime within the week. So yeah, that'd be great. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.